What up, Freezy? We are connecting to YouTube real quick, and then we should be all set. Nice. We should be up and running everywhere. Epic. Alright, we're about to play some Magic. Gonna be super awesome. Let's see if this works. Slightly confused about that, but whatever, man. So, obviously, I made some new stuff today that we can check out. So, we're going to take a look at some new decks, and we're going to try and make something that doesn't suck, dude. Sounds easier than it is. Making something that doesn't suck can be quite difficult. So, we'll see what we can do. Let me move that out of the way so that we can properly play. Okay, so I saw this deck online, and the deck itself doesn't use a lot of very good cards or anything. So I don't think it's a super great deck, just to be completely honest, but it is pretty cool. So I'm gonna edit this and show you guys so we can just look at it. I put Cecil in here because I think he's awesome. Obviously, you know, giving other stuff indestructible is really cool, but Death Touch works with the build anyway. So to understand how this whole thing works, you got to understand Finn. So he has Death Touch, and whenever a creature I control with Death Touch does damage, the other player gets 2 poison counters. If they get 10, they lose. So this is literally just about hit them 5 times with Death Touch. So we've got Flying Death Touch, we've got Flying Death Touch, we've got Death Touch, Death Touch, Death Touch, a bunch of kill their creature cards, keep my stuff alive, bring it back, all that kind of stuff. Trample is really good because we can do damage through them and get the poison counters. So there's a lot going on. We can bring stuff back from the dead. Again, we can draw cards. We can draw cards. I got Reno and Rude, so we can cast other people's stuff, which is awesome. And yeah, we're going to give this a shot. I think we'll probably just play against random people rather than going ranked again. Since we got out of Balsa Wood League last night, or into Balsa Wood League last night, we actually lose points now, so we should probably not lose points on purpose. Kind of bad. This sucks. Should we just keep it? I think we just keep it. Balsa Wood League was the best, man. Keep? Let's do it. You know I like to keep everything. I try not to molly all the time because I feel like it's such a disadvantage to have one less card. And that's if you even get anything good. You know how many times I'll molly because I'm like, oh man, I guess that's what I gotta do. And then I get nothing good anyway and just end up down a card? Like, that sucks. Okay, so we got Reno and Rude that we can throw down, so we might as well. We have Menace, so he can't actually block us. Yeah, we have Fell. We have Resentful Revelation. We can try and get some other stuff out. We'll see what we can do. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm not going to block that. The good news is he can't block us, and he's about to have to sacrifice. Should we even do that? Is that worth doing? Yeah, I guess so. Let's have him sack something. Sacrifice! Oh, that's actually a blocker now because that thing was untapped. Or was tapped. Unfortunately, I played myself. So obviously you can tell I'm not very good at this deck yet. You can equip something to it and it gets menace. Well, we can't block that anyway. So let's see what else we can do. We can kill something here, or we could throw out the Nighthawk and try and get some damage. I think we're just going to kill something again. Sacrifice your stuff, bud. We're like, just keep sacrificing. We're going to hit you right past your shopkeep. We're going to take your card. What is this? Slash of Light takes 2 and we only have 1. So we're going to decline. We didn't have enough mana to play it anyway, and you can only play it this turn. Oh, is he not going to attack? I was like, I don't want to sack the mages. Like, you should really attack into them. Especially not 2 for 1 block, you know? I think we need to get cards. Plus, this does damage now. We're taking Finn for sure. And then we can still kill something here. I'm going to say we kill probably the shopkeep because it reattaches the warrior sword anyway, right? Yes, they're definitely using equipment. Yeah, so if we left the shopkeep in, we could have killed off the other thing, the token, but then it would have reattached warrior sword to something else anyway, so I feel like it wouldn't have done much. This is kind of worth blocking, so I'm going to do so, but I'm going to take 2 damage so we still have a mage. And it's unfortunate he gets to pick what dies with this. This is 3 and 2, so that'll be 5. We should do that. Cloud gets double strike and stuff when it's that guy's turn, so that's going to be pretty bad. But we can try and do what we can here. I don't want to block with either of my death touches, so I'm going to say decline. We need some hype music. This is a little slow. You know what I was thinking? We should play some Pokemon or something tonight. That'd be fun. Choose blockers. Yeah, that's real difficult. Ha! Let me find my... Here we go. All right. We got Fell, so this is looking really good for us already. We can get Vampire Nighthawk back if we do this. So what do we want to do here? Do you think we just Fell Cloud right now? I think we do. Let's do it. Let's do it. Then we'll attack with everything. Pokemon might be a good idea, huh? I was just thinking it'd be fun to do it again. Oh, he's gonna double block Reno and Rude? Little does he realize I don't care and want the poison counters, and I'm gonna make him sacrifice his only stuff. Yeah, Cloud is a truly big boy. Like, he is massive, dude. Let me see if I can fix this real fast. All right, my bad. So what are we going to do here? Are we going to get that back? We should kill this thing first and foremost. Because then we can get more damage off. No, he's going to get a blocker anyway. Unforge. He doesn't want to get rid of that, right? No, he just gets rid of it. Oh. Yeah! Let's go, dude. Dubs for us. Let's get it. Poggers, we win. Okay, okay. All right, let's Let's play another game and see if we can do a little bit better than that. I'm not going to give up on this deck that easily. Like, it shouldn't be absolute garbage just because of one game. That was just kind of a bad game that we had anyway. We still don't really have anything fantastic here. See, the problem I have with this deck is if we don't get the Death Touch guy, then we really can't play the game. Like, we kind of just mully unless we get the Death Touch guy, you know? At least that's how I'm kind of thinking of it. This guy is taking his time. Let's go, man. This guy's gonna leave. Yeah, the guy that adds poison counters is like the crux of the whole deck. Like the little rat card and stuff. Things like that suck without the guy who adds poison counters. All right, we got enough draw here that I shouldn't be in that deep. We'll see what happens. He's playing swamps too. Nice. Oh, see, look, there's our boy. So I think the ideal play is obviously to have a one drop, but we want to get Finn out as soon as possible, and then we want to get one of these two up so that we can start getting counters over the top of this guy. So we're going to put down Ahriman right away, and we're going to attack... No, we're not. He has 3 damage. We're not going to attack into that and kill ourselves. Makes no sense. Let's see what he does. What do you think the chances are that he destroys his own creature just to help me out? Just saying. Could happen. You never know. 0% chance? Yeah, doubtful. X to doubt. This dude's just wasting time. Intimidation tactic. He's going to leave. Oh, I knew he was going to kill something. He killed my stuff instead of his own stuff, dude. That's unfortunate. No way. Now he's going to take my stuff? Crazy. This guy is insane. Gotcha, son. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what happens. Spectacle of Destruction. What's that even do? We didn't look at it. Whenever one or more creatures die, put a rec counter on this, and at the beginning of your upkeep, if it has one or more, remove a rec counter and seek a non-land card. That's actually really good. I feel like we're going to lose with this deck. But I like the poison counter approach, and I want it to work. You know what I mean? I'm kind of being stubborn about this and just want it to be the thing, but like I want it to work, and I'm like, man. What, are you just gonna let it die so you can get more stuff? Is that the goal? Oh no, now he's taking different stuff from me. When they came out with the poison counters, I thought it was so cool. Yeah, it is still really cool. I would agree. Alright, here we go. He won't block with it. He won't block with it. We all have Death Touch here. We all got Death Touch here, boys. Oh, you gonna kill it? Fine. Let it die. GG. That thing is giving him so many cards, though, man. This is really difficult to deal with. Oh, he just throws down another Abyssal Harvester anyway. Unforged, dude. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, but... not the Tonberry. Okay, okay, we need cards for sure. Isn't there a card that doubles poison counters? Anything with proliferate, I believe that's what proliferate does. It doubles any kind of counter, actually. It may be a good idea. Think about this. What if you had proliferate with the Hydra and stuff, like Mossborn? You could try and double its counters with stuff other than Bristly Bill. You know what I mean? Like everybody uses Bristly Bill with it, but you could try and use it with other stuff too. Aside from like Ride the Shoe Puff and things like that that everyone's kind of using. So we actually, I think we have enough for these? No, we don't yet. So we're just going to kill something. We're just going to take that out. Sinister Monolith. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I think we're going to lose here, boys. I think this is a fat L. This deck kind of sucks. I don't know what to say. Oh, he has Shriek Mass. Unfortunate for us. Him having flying is pretty bad. And us not having Death Touch or Fin is really bad. I'm just going to concede here. All right, let's see if we can make this any better, or else we can just play something else. And we'll play another game or two, and then I'm thinking we hop on to something else for a bit. Dude, do you want to do some Pal World or something funny like that? Okay, let's see what we can find here that can make this better. So our literal entire goal is to get this guy out. And then he needs everything to do with Death Touch to try and get them dead, you know? Isn't there Death Touch? Okay, okay. So he makes it so that whenever a creature we control deals combat to a player, they get 2 poison counters. So all we have to do is deal 5 actual hits and we win the game. But this guy has to stay alive for all of it. So we really need like Snakeskin Veil or something. You know what I mean? Like we got to protect our boy here. We have green, so we may as well do that. It's better than Undying Malice anyway. Because then the character doesn't leave the field, you know? Let's see what else we can do here. Blitzball Shot is super good because of Trample. So that's the other thing we should look at here. Anything with Trample might be able to just go through stuff. And that could be really, really strong. Let's search Trample. Snakeskin is similar to Tamiyo's. I don't know the exact difference, to be honest. +3/+3 and Trample until end of turn. Like, that's pretty good. And we don't really need the Indestructible and Death Touch thing. Like, giving something Death Touch doesn't do that much for us. Let's try this out again and just see what happens. We'll give it another shot. Why not? Alright. This guy's got a Tonberry as an avatar, man. I don't like that. We got a single swamp, which is bad, but we got Cecil, which is good, and everything here is super cheap. I think we just go swamp Cecil first turn. We're keeping this. But see, we don't have the guy. That's the thing. That's where this is really tough. Because without our boy Finn, none of this works. Like, we're just dealing damage for nothing right now. We're trying to win the game with the poison counters. He's got Demon Wall. Oh, that's really cool. You think we should totally play this guy right now? Let's see if he actually blocks. He's just not gonna. Nice. Fell is a sorcery, not an instant, unfortunately. I thought he would maybe block, but I think he obviously smelled something was up when we had 2 swamps up and we're just attacking with weak stuff. He has Defender and Menace, though. Pretty interesting card. Look, he just doesn't do anything. Like, sure, dude. Okay, we'll take this. Do you think he'll take more damage? Yep. I'm just going to kill it anyway. I know we don't really need to, but... Oh, no way. He's going to save it. It doesn't have Defender anymore. It's got a counter. Surely he attacks, right? Yeah. He's going to start attacking and stuff now. Okay, so what happens here? I mean, if he kills Cecil, we just bring him back from the dead anyway. He's 1 cost. Who cares, right? We have Raised Dead sitting here. So that doesn't really do anything to us. Like, we can die if we need to. That doesn't matter. I think we get Ahriman out. Because then we have a Death Touch sitting back also. And we can attack with Cecil and let Ahriman sit back. That way, if he wants to trade back and forth, we get the better of it. Yeah, come on, you little Tonberry. Okay. Now, 1 more attack and Cecil is going to transform. And then he'll have a lifelink. No! Ahriman, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's exiling stuff. He exiled Fell? Wait, why? What? I'm going to go get my Ahriman back right now, dude. Check this out. Watch. He thinks, oh, Demon Wall is Menace, though. Ahriman doesn't even do much for us. We can't block with 1 creature at home anyway, dude. I'm stupid. He doesn't care about that. That's why he cares about Fell. Oh, we need Finn, right? +3/+3 and trample. Easy. This is an instant. I'm going to wait and see if he attacks. We can't block it! Oh. I'm big dumb, boys. We're killing the Tumblewag. Holy, this is bad. Oh, boy. That's a sorcery. Oh, darn it. -2/-2. We still couldn't block him anyway. It's not going to matter. We can't block him. My turn. Alright, we'll see what we can do here, but no promises. We need Finn back. Then we'll throw him out. If we attack with Cecil, we literally die. If we attack with him, we literally die. He does damage to us. Should we do it anyway? Let's do it. He's gonna do damage to us and we're gonna die. Look. GG, boys. We went out on our own terms. That's all that matters. That's hilarious. Nice. We got stuff. We got stuff. This doesn't do anything for me if I don't get packs. But I don't care. It's stuff and I'm going to claim it. Alright, so what are we thinking? What do you think? Do you want to stay on Magic, or do you think we should run from the cops and Need for Speed or something? I mean, we could game dev too. Like, I'm not against doing a little bit of game dev. Like, I can do some stuff there too. But I don't know, whatever. I have one single mythic card that I didn't use because I want another Rottenmouth Viper. What am I feeling up for? You know, I think single player stuff could be pretty fun. I'm just kind of burnt out on Magic at the moment. I don't know. Like, I really felt like playing a lot yesterday. And I played a bit earlier today, but I don't really feel like it at the moment. I've got like Power World. I was playing Final Fantasy V the other day. We could model something. We could do whatever. I'm honestly down. Any ideas? Yeah, you want a game dev. You want to work on stuff. Let's do it. Fine, let's do it. You know what? I won't close Magic. Hold on. Here. But I'm going to launch Blender so that we can make something. Okay, so what do we need for the bear game anyway? The biggest thing is probably the bear, and he still sucks. So that's a problem. Wow, look. He looked like inhuman for a minute there. We need the model. Yes, we do. So we're going to try and figure out how we can get this guy looking better. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Oh, my God. Take me out of that. Thank God for Blender hotkeys. All right. So this is pretty bad. I'm going to hide these. Yeah, that looks like a skeleton or something. It's pretty garbage. So let's try and fix that real quick. I'm just going to smooth that out. There we go, not bad. Now what I was thinking is we should actually smooth this too. If we want to do like a Donkey Kong thing, we want to kind of flatten that front of his face, you know? Like it should be kind of snout and then like flat. So I'm going to try and flatten that and see what I can do. Might just deflate it, honestly. So I was thinking, I like that Donkey Kong style eyebrow. I know I've been telling you this quite a bit, but I like that kind of look. Dude, I want the images you generated. You can definitely send them to me in Discord if you'd like, because they might be useful. Those are of the bear that we were looking at, right? So the idea is, I think that I'm going to give him a little bit of Rayman style bear. Yes, please. I think I'm going to give him a little bit of that Donkey Kong style. I'm going to try and flatten the front of his face a bit. We want that nice and flat. Sort of like this. So that we can start to build an eyebrow ridge. That's where all Donkey Kong's like, you know, expression comes from. It's from the big eyebrow ridge that comes over the top like this and comes into the snout. So I think what we do is either we pick a loop like this one or something, but we would have to pull it across. So we would want to go here to here probably. And then we go bing, bing, bing. You know what I mean? Down like this. Then we go across. This is his eyebrow. And then we have to come out. So we go to the edge of this one. We go to the edge of that one, but we should go here. We shouldn't go there. So let's cut there to there. And then we'll keep selecting all the way down. Now, do you think it's best to do this in a like a curve or something? How should we do this? I think I'm going to separate it. I'm going to duplicate it. Separate it. And then turn it into a curve. And then I'm going to go geometry and depth. Okay, so that only does so much. That looks soft at like 15, 16. Curve works as well. Inflate the area? I just, then it wouldn't follow the path. That's all. That's the only thing I was thinking. So this is okay. I do think I would still like I'd like the resolution to be higher if that's what this is. But it doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. Interesting. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and convert this back to a mesh. Okay. Now, how are we going to get it into the face, though? Should I just kind of, like, collapse it? Like, hear me out. And this is kind of dumb, but we just go like this. We look from the front. No proportional editing. We just take these in. But we need that to like meet, you know what I mean? I'm gonna toss my hat for now. It's bothering me. Okay. So I don't know how this is gonna work out. And these are really bad. Like, we should fix these. Alright, maybe we can, like, merge all this. Man, that's horrific. That's not any better. We're just gonna have to remesh it, dude. It is what it is at this point. Let's see what we can do as far as pulling these out. Are these still mirrored? Thank goodness. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling on the lower stuff here. And we're gonna turn proportional editing back on. And I'm gonna try and pull this forward. We don't want it to be such a massive circle. We want it to be just a little one like this. So that hopefully the back stays. No. Okay. So these might be a good candidate for inflation too. Because I don't quite like them in the back and stuff here. Are we getting inflating here? Yeah, it's inflated. It's just very weak, huh? And we can't inflate the center because I don't have any geometry there. That sucks. Let's pull this out some. I kind of gave him like Mickey ears though. I think we should just redo these. Look, he looks more like a bear without the ears. Yeah, I think we'll remesh him later, yep. He's going to look all wacky and then we'll remesh him later on. But the point is, he should be pretty easy to animate and everything too, you know what I mean? Okay, so we clearly have one snout area, but this is what I've been wanting to work on anyway. So all of this is the stuff that is now going to be that black area if he was Donkey Kong, right? That kind of dark area that lets his eyes pop out like that. So we're going to take this all the way around the snout like this. Just like that. And this is all going to be just pitch black. Brand new material, pitch black. Assign. Okay. Now you see, dude, I'm telling you, he already looks like more correct. It already has a little bit of the Donkey Kong action to it. Roughness all the way. This is epic. He looks kind of like a sloth, though. Not gonna lie. No proportional editing. Let's see if we can fix some of this. Excuse me for going quiet. I just was focused on my mesh here. Not bad, dude. Okay, we got to get the curve, and we got to give this a material. If we make it brown like him, it'll look pretty good. But I think it needs its own material, you know? Like, it needs to be this kind of color. Maybe even lighter. But I still don't like that it doesn't connect. I think I would like these to be out slightly more than they are. And forward a little. And then come in. No, that doesn't work though. Why don't we just fill the bottoms of these? Forget it, dude. We'll just let it go. Alright, we're going to leave those as is for now. It's a little goofy looking, but that's okay. It's no big deal. The point is, now we should be able to work on giving him, like, actual eyes and having it not look stupid. And then we can try and give him some ears. So, what do you think? Do we just go spheres here? Do we do planes? Could work. I think I'm going to try and do an actual eye. Spheres would work. Yeah, I think I agree. Okay, now the thing I don't like about spheres is it's always too flat to be an eyeball. So I'm going to smash it down on the Y so that it kind of looks more like an eyeball. And then I think we could be able to shrink wrap this, right? Is it a problem if we shrink wrap it because it's a mesh? What if we shrink wrap it to him like this? It loses its shape though. And like kind of badly. Let's put a mirror on it, see what it looks like. Mirror it over the sphere. Yeah, that's the point. Do you plan on animating the eyes at all? I mean, I would like the option to, yeah. To be honest, I think that it would be nice to be able to give him lots of different expressions and all kinds of stuff, right? If I'm gonna bother making my own character and I have to do it, I might as well go all out and like make sure that I do everything correctly. You know what I mean? At least as far as I'm concerned. I think the shrink wrap just doesn't look good here. I think we'll probably end up having to do this on our own. We should turn these a little bit and pull them in. They should be closer, further up. See, like, that's not bad, though. I don't know. They still don't look, like, correct to me. Like, it should be flatter than it is, I think. Model eye sockets into it. Yeah, you're right. Let's give it a shot. I still think I'd like to pull some of this, like, nose area back. You know what I mean? Like, right up here. I want to kind of proportional edit. Because I want to just flatten it. Let's go to sculpt mode. We're going to flatten again. See if we can get this to flatten out. We're going to make it super strong and see what happens. This is making it worse. We got to do this by hand. I think a big part of this is going to be bringing this line back, though. You know what I mean? But I don't like that, because that shouldn't be how his snout looks. Yeah, kind of like this. And then we flatten him out, you know what I mean? This looks terrible right now, but, you know, give him time. Give him time. Is it flattening at least? That's pretty flat. That's actually not bad. Everything has to look worse before it looks better. Not gonna lie, true. At least for me. Okay, this isn't terrible. Those are garbage. These aren't as bad. Well, I think this is important too, you know what I mean? Like, I like the part of going through a character and kind of figuring out what they look like and what they do and how they look and that kind of thing. Like, I do think this is valuable and just a part of my process anyway. Okay, that's pretty cool. But this has to move with it. So like that needs to get combined right now. We need to join these. And then that goes with us. And I think we should be able to pull him down into more of like an eyebrow. Oh, his head looks crushed. Wait. There we go, not bad. He's kind of got like a Sonic thing going on, you know? You can inflate him a little. Yeah, do it. Let's do it. Let's inflate him. You think we should inflate this whole area back here? Because I feel like this is weird too. I'm going to inflate a bit in here. Especially over there. Whoa! My bad. I'm giving him tumors, man. This is not good. Maybe we should just split his head in half. My God, what's wrong with me, huh? Why don't we just do this? Bingo. Done. Mold him together in the middle, and he is all set. Okay. Oh, his nose is gone, though. Wait, where is XSplit? There we go. Cool. I saw a cool short the other day about someone making these gross you could put on characters' faces using geometry nodes. That sounds sick. Okay, so now at least if we get one part right, we will have more of it correct, you know? That is what I wanted. They look so gross, but it was cool. Yeah, not surprising. That kind of thing is super nasty, but it's super impressive, isn't it? Like things like Dead Space and stuff, and they're like nasty kind of creatures always get me with that kind of stuff. Like stuff that looks just disgusting and slimy and like all kinds of nastiness, but you can't look away from it because you're just like, damn, how did they do that? Like, it's so awesome. Okay, now I think we got to pull his head up. So that he's not all caved in. Hey, that's actually not that bad, dude. We should probably scale this in on the X a little. Try to make it thinner so there's less of a break, like in his cheek. Ew, that looks terrible. Okay. There we go. That looks a lot better. We kind of tucked it back. Okay. Not bad. We got to give this guy some ears again. Now, what the heck do bear ears look like? Because I tried to do like the little kind of dish bowl looking ears, and he came out looking like Mickey Mouse, dude. Like, I don't really know how to quite do this, you know? Oh, they said their inspiration was Last of Us. That's very cool, by the way. I didn't even realize. Let's save this guy and take a break and play a game of Magic. What deck should we play, though? Oh, can I show you the vampire deck? I had all the cards for it, so I just built it out. I love vampires. Nice. Yeah, of course. Okay. Thanos is my god. This guy's not playing any games, man. Alright. Moment of Triumph for Johnny's Vengeful Blood Witch. We'll take it. We'll take it. We don't want to use this until we get him up. We don't have any way to protect him. We can just make them sacrifice stuff and things. So, no real reason to save anything as far as I can see. We'll put this down just in case. Like if he's red and he throws something down with haste or something like that, you know, just something stupid. Authority of the Consuls I absolutely hate. If you're not familiar, it is incredibly strong. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain 1 life, and they enter tapped. Like this card is nuts, dude. I don't have any of them, unfortunately, but it's extremely good, and it's a 1-drop too. Just sets the tone for the whole game. Like it's crazy. Okay, this gives us life and makes him sacrifice. So I'm just going to do it and get us some damage. Sacrifice! Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. He's all messed up from the Mako. It's a second of Johnny's. We got anything that's dead? No, unfortunately not. Bastards. We're going to do the same thing. Oh, no, 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 nope. Nope, not going to do that. Oh, baby, what do we do? We're going to do this one, and then we're going to do Sanguine Siphoner on top of it. Oh, he's getting life, see? Oh, boy. Oh, he takes the bait! Let's go. Let's go. There goes his cat. GG, bro. GG, you played yourself. GG, bro. It's game over for this guy, man. He's got 4 lands and 0 heart left. Holy cow. The holy cow. Vengeful Blood Witch I am going to let attack because I don't care about him, and if he leaves the battlefield we do damage, so, you know, might as well. Yeah, kill him. I don't care. Do it. That's free damage. You're not blocking Pride Man, and you take damage for even doing so, so I get another 1/1. Got him. Got him. Alright, alright. He threw down a Plains. Pretty scary card. A Rabo, but he has no other cats. He says, holy cow. We have Vengeful Blood Witch dead now, which is good for us. We can pull this out. We get Vengeful Blood Witch back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. She has 3 health. He has to double block Sanguine Siphoner to actually kill her. And he loses life and I gain life just for her attacking, which also gives us 9. Oh, what are you going to do, Thanos? What are you going to do, bud? Nothing. He did what? He did 5 damage to him? He's still got 4 health, man. You got to double block him. Oh, man. We're going to do 7 damage to that stupid cat. He double blocked us, though. He did end up getting us. Nothing we can do about it, boys. We got to move along. He's almost out of cards, though. What's he got? That's his last card. He puts 2/1/1 counters on Holy Cow. Oh, up to 2 other creatures. He gets hurt just for me attacking. Let's see what happens. Sunblast Healer has 3 lifelink, so he's actually a huge problem. I think this guy wants to kill him, but then he would die. So, like, I do see why he probably didn't. Carry and Conquer. Flying activated abilities can't be activated. We just got the panda and we can't activate abilities. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, okay. You can't like activate something. I get it. We'll let him kill this if he wants. I don't really care. We're getting counters on the panda. The power panda. Yeah, I knew he'd take that. The power panda gets more counters. Twin blade pally. Okay, okay. Good pull. He's getting pretty lucky with his deck here, huh? He's got a lot of creatures coming out. Power to the panda, man. No blocks. We're still above max health with that. What in the world do I care? We take both of these. He's going to block Sunblessed Healer. I don't care. I take my damage and move along. Okay. Charmed Stray. Yeah, okay. He's running out of cards, boys. His luck is running lower. Oh, now he just wants health, see? He's trying to play more conservative now. Oh, no, he's swinging. No blocks. Nothing I can do about it. I got Vengeful Blood Witch. Pretty good pull. He just sacks Charmed Stray to the panda. Yep. Man. No! That's GG. Darn it! Very close to a dub with the vampire deck, but not quite. Hey, it was a good try. Alright. So, we've still got a couple things that we could play in here if we want. I do have a mythic card so we can add another Rottenmouth Viper to this deck if we want. And Shriekmass is not very good. Like, he doesn't fit with the rest of the deck. We could take him out. What do you think? Take out Shriekmass, add the Viper. You know he's the best card in the whole deck. He is the deck. Like, turn 3 Viper is the play. The Viper is so good, we're doing it. Finish. Done. You can have multiple of him. We have 3 Vipers. Do you like playing black recently? I always do. I love mono black. I just like playing it. Like, I want it to be good. I like playing skeletons and zombies and stuff. But it's just not very good. Like, I feel like for the longest time, because Sheoldred was a thing, black's not allowed to have stuff. And it's infuriating because I don't want to play Sheoldred. Like, I have no desire to play that. You know what I mean? This is pretty good, dude. We got a lot of sacrifice stuff. Black Mage's Rod, Cornered, and Sephiroth. This is pretty sick. Take this. Hopeless Nightmare! Sacrifice something, bud. Sacrifice something, buddy. Bucko. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you get rid of? Get out? Split up. Oh, my goodness. What a drop he just had to... Oh, my... What? I don't like this guy. When the card that you discard out of that whole hand is kill all creatures, I do not like your deck. He's not doing anything. I'm just going to do it. He's going to kill it. Almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed he just kills Sephiroth here. Carsey Revenant. Exile it from your graveyard, put a flying counter, death touch counter, and a lifelink counter on target creature. I mean, we just make him sacrifice it. Now, the cool thing about this card is I don't actually care that much about the wizard most of the time. I play this, but I like to use it for this in particular. Because this is another way to draw cards and do direct damage. Because like we don't have that many instants to play right now to get anything off of that, you know? So I feel like sometimes you can get better value out of it by taking the sacrifice that they have to use, but then just sacking the character to Sephiroth, you know? Oh, he's got the lifelink counter and stuff, doesn't he? Okay, well, we just make him sack that. See ya. I feel bad that we're just doing the same thing to him again. But, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, huh? I mean, come on, man. Sephiroth's just putting in absolute work here for us, and we have a second one waiting, so there's really no reason for me to change what we're doing here. This is pretty good. Here he comes to kill it. There we go. Destroy the creature. We truly don't have to care, to be honest, because he's going to be pretty upset. We just throw out another one. And then end turn. So, unfortunate for him, we've still got Sephiroth out. And we have double stab, so we can actually kill pretty much like whatever comes out. Oh, he's exiling this again. Oh, and he gets to unexile his own stuff. No thanks, bud. Got him. We're taking Fell because we're toxic. And we're taking Hopeless Nightmare because we need some good scry action. We're taking the rat. We're taking the rat, boys. We're actually taking the rat. If that's the creature I can get right now, that's what we're doing. Oh, no, there was no point in that. But you can see how when we saw him throw away one, we knew exactly what his whole deck was. Kill your creature cards. See you, bro. Get rid of your creature. Bye-bye. That's right. That's right, dude. He thinks he's the only one that can kill Sephiroth over and over, huh? All right, what are you going to do? You going to attack into me? I'll take that. Oh, yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it, bud. I got to kill him. I got to kill him, man. Exile a creature. I don't want to do that. We had to kill him. That was hilarious. We did that guy so dirty. What's he looking at, the tithing blade? Okay, he gave himself lifelink again. Yeah, he's destroying that. Oh, damn. We got to take Rottenmouth here. We should have attacked. He might get 2 damage here and get some health back, but once we get Rottenmouth out, I think he's done for. That'll be so much bigger than anything else. But we could have took Hero's Downfall. Tough decision. Really tough decision. Another Screaming Nemesis? Bro, he's played so many of them. Okay, well, we can't let him keep Screaming Nemesis. We have to get rid of that so that when we bring Rottenmouth out, he has to sacrifice this because he only has 1 card He'll either have to get rid of his only card or his only creature. And now it's going to be his only creature. This is 6, that's 3. We have enough. So we target him and make him give up his only creature. And then we get our creature. We submit 0 because we can afford it. And he has to discard his only card or take 4 damage and basically die. Oh. He's got 4 in the deck? Yeah, for sure. It seems that way at least. He literally wouldn't give up that card. He won't give up that card. That's why he wouldn't give up the card. I literally can't do damage. We need 1 damage. We literally need 1 damage. If I use Fell, he takes 1 damage, technically. He can't do anything. No way. Bro, a land? What? What? Another Rotten Mouth. We literally win. We literally win, boys. That's 4 health. Yes! Yes! Dubs. Dubs. Nice. Okay, okay. That was kind of sick. All right, let's play one more. Let's play one more. Let's see what we got. Chrome Skull. Good old Chrome Skull, huh? Rotten Mouth, cornered by Black Mages, some Kill Your Stuff cards. Let's do it. We're hoping that we get something. You say hello right away? I'm muting you, bro. Oh, Black Mage's Rod is really good for us here. Good. Good. Now what's he going to do? He's going to return that to my hand, right? Or is this Pixies or something? Draw a card. Okay, I don't care. That doesn't really matter to me. We do this. We do that. All right. All right, not bad. He's going to take something from us? Yep. Exile target artifact. I mean, the good news is we still have the 1/1 creature, so... I feel like playing Rotten Mouth against this guy right now is not a very good idea. I gotta say. Now I feel like it's a good idea. Like, assuming we get a land, I'll be happy to play it, but I'm not playing it until we can keep him alive. Okay. He's got a special land that's a clue token now. Put 2 lands on. That's Circuitous Route. That's nothing crazy there. Oh, not that, excuse me. I was just trying to change the song. Deals 1 damage. I don't care about that. Okay, okay. We gotta pass and take our turn. We did not get what we were hoping for. So we're gonna keep playing slow here. He doesn't have anything. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, he's not able to do much to us right now. So there's no reason to freak out and do something bad. That can't get countered. He has ward 4. My God. Okay. Again, I don't think we can rotten mouth this. I think we do this. He has to sacrifice his only creature. Doesn't matter that it has ward. I get 1/1. We just slow play this guy. Like, dude, we're winning like this. Why would we do anything else? We literally have him so done for, and we haven't even used Rottenmouth. If we sacked our whole squad for Rottenmouth, it wouldn't have been a good idea. Okay. So that comes in, and that's like crazy expensive and takes all his mana, basically. He gets to create everywhere, which is Plains, Island, Swamp, Mountain, Forest. He gets Jace. And that has 3. It becomes plotted. Okay. I mean, we can destroy him and kill the creature and then attack with everything. Easy mode. Easy mode, bro. Let's go. Let's go. We didn't even need the Viper. I think it would have been a mistake there. He was playing in a like counter blue style, you know? And if we couldn't keep the Viper safe, we were going to give away all of our own um you know, like advantage. This is really good. This is like ridiculously good. This is sick. Why did I just get this? This is really good. That's beast. Well, that was sick. I think with that, we're going to probably end on a high note because I'm pretty happy with the progress that we made on the bear. And I'm pretty happy with winning a game and feeling good. So I think we're just going to call it a night. I got to work in the morning, so this will be a pretty short stream. But I definitely think that we'll be back on next weekend at the least. Maybe before then too. We'll see. But I'll catch you guys next time. Later!